Yo, what is up, guys? Today you are here with Epic Twinkie, and before I start the video, I just wanted to thank you all for 100 subs. I love you all. You all are amazing. And go check out that teamtage I put up last night when I hit 100 subs. And the next montage will be up when I hit 200 subs. Okay, so today we are talking about the first time I drank alcohol. And before we start talking about that, I'm going to tell you about the background of the story, or whatever the hell you want to call it. So every year at 4th of July, I go up to my grandmother's house, right? And everyone used to go up, me, all my cousins, everything. So one year, I was 13, so 8th grade to freshman year in high school. Me and my cousin decided just to stay up all night so we could just go fishing as soon as the light came out, because that's what we really did up there. We fished in the morning and then we went tubing or skiing on our motorboat in the afternoon. So we were sitting up there, and he was a couple of years older than me, so he was like 15, 16. So he's like, yo, have you ever drank alcohol before? And I never had. So he ran upstairs and grabbed us 12 Mike Hard lemonades. And I know what you guys are thinking, how the fuck did you get drunk on Mike Hard lemonades? I'll tell you what, when you are 13 and you've never drank alcohol before, that's what happens. But I think I had like 5, and he had the rest. And I wasn't like shit-faced, but I was not sober. And I was just knocking shit over, being a stupid 13-year-old kid that's semi-drunk. And then we were playing Manhunt after at like 2 o'clock in the morning. There was like a bunch of us playing. And I decided to hide in my boat. And I was sitting there for a little while, so I turned the radio on to listen to music. And I was so done that I left the radio on. So the next day we could not do our fun activities such as skiing and tubing. So that sucked, and nobody knows that was me to this day. So don't go around telling people. But yeah, so after that I really didn't drink. I was never really a big drinker, like, oh, let's go get shit-faced. But throughout that summer I started drinking more, because I knew I was going to go to high school parties. And I would be so embarrassed if I went to a high school party and couldn't finish a Bud Light. So me and my friend that lives right down the street from me used to start drinking every Friday night. And we started off with like half a beer each. And yeah, so now we funnel beers. But yeah, so that's how I started drinking. I mean, I don't drink that often. It's not every Friday night. That was only to keep pushing to get up to be able to finish like one beer. Because I will tell you, Bud Light tastes like piss in a bottle. It is not the most fun thing to drink, but you just get used to it after a while. And I will also tell you something else. Funneling, you do not taste the beer. It just goes right down. So that's advice for when you guys get older, or however old you guys are when you start drinking. But I would not recommend beer when you first, well, yeah, beer is not fun, so just stay away from beer. It fills you up, then it gives you a stomach ache, and then it makes you shit horribly. It is awful. It is not fun. Neither is drinking. You wake up the next day and everything hurts. It feels like you got hit by a truck. So I hope you guys take that into consideration before you guys start drinking. It might be worth it that night, but the next morning you may not think it was worth it. So make it worth the while the night before, if you know what I mean. So that's pretty much it. I think I hit a couple more kills, and what I also want to talk about is the next video will be how I told my mother I smoked weed. And that part was not fun. Telling her was not fun. Alright, peace out, guys. Like, comment, and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed the